Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm here to do your love and relationship reading. This is for the sign of Leo, and this is for November 2017. This is a general reading, so please check your moon and rising sign if this does not resonate with you. And if you would like a personal reading, please contact me. I'll leave all of my information down below. Okay, so I want to say thank you so much for joining me and for all of your comments and likes and subscribes. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck and also the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And I'm also going to be pulling you an additional advice card from my new deck, and that is the Halloween Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. Okay, Leo, so I've already shuffled and meditated over your cards. We're going to go ahead and get started. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance in reverse. So this is your overall energy coming into the month of November. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This energy, this person you're dealing with, they are very unbalanced, okay, at the moment. They're not balanced emotionally and mentally, okay? So what I mean by that is they're not able to express how they're feeling right now. They have a lot of ideas going on in their mind, but they're not able to put those into words. There's something around them that's preventing them from doing that. I feel like they're stuck in the past. They're stuck on something from the past, or a person from their past, maybe. This could perhaps be a water sign. Okay, so we're going to see what else you have here, Leo. Underneath the Temperance card, you have the Magician. So that's a good energy. The Magician talks about you having all the tools necessary to create or manifest whatever it is you would like in your life. And this is not just talking about your love life. This is can be anything. This can be career, work, family, love life, anything at all, okay? So you are in control of the situation. You might feel like your partner is not in control. So I feel like that you guys are on opposite planes right now, or your energies are really, they're really different energies. Okay, so you might not be getting along very well. We're going to see what why that's happening. Okay, Leo. Just adjust this here. I've already shuffled, of course, and meditated over your cards. And your first Romance Angels card you have is Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And clarifying the Deception card, we have Judgment in reverse. Okay. So I feel like there is some lying going on. Perhaps your partner is cheating on you. They're not being truthful with you about certain things, okay? You may have had an idea this was going on, or you may just be discovering this in the month of November. But with the Judgment card in reverse, this talks about them avoiding the truth. So whatever the story is they're telling you, they're not giving you all of the story, or they're leaving out important parts. Basically, they're lying. So they're not living up to the truth, okay? So again, this is the imbalance that I was talking about. This person is not being truthful. This may have not been the first time they've done this for some of you. I'm feeling like they may have been unfaithful in the past, and that's where the Judgment card comes back in. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you, Leo. You have chemistry as your next card. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. And with clarifying that, you have the Tower. So the Tower, with the chemistry card, this to me speaks of a separation between you and your partner. This Tower moment is something that's very shocking and sudden. Okay, so this could be you finding out that they were unfaithful, finding out that they have lied to you, and for some of you it came as quite an unexpected event. But with the chemistry card here, I do feel like this is a temporary separation. I don't feel like this is a divorce or like a final ending to your relationship. I feel like this is temporary. But it is very, it kind of shakes you up, and it damages the relationship, of course. But that doesn't mean that all is lost with the Tower. Again, I don't feel like it's a final ending. I do feel like there is enough love and attraction between the two of you that you're able to work on this, whatever this deception was, this Tower moment. Yes, it was very hurtful, but I feel like that you're going to be able to rebuild, okay? So, your next card, Leo, is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And clarifying that, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so again, this Tower moment was very shocking, but it kind of opened your eyes to a few things. Now you're in this process of deciding what it is that you want. Do you want to work on this relationship? Or do you feel like too much has been destroyed with the Tower? Okay. There is going to be, with this Eight of Wands, there is going to be a lot of communication between the two of you. If you are dealing with this Sagittarius, I feel like they are going to be more open and more communicative to you. The Eight of Wands is all about quick moving energy. There's communication, there's movement, there's progress, okay? So I do feel like if you decide that you want to work on your relationship, that you want to try to rebuild it with something more stable, I do feel like that is possible for you, okay? But you need to decide. You need to decide that this month, whether or not you're going to try to rebuild what has been lost, okay? So I'm going to pull an advice card for you from the Halloween Oracle. And I'm just going to shuffle these cards for you. I'm going to give one more last piece of advice for you for the month of November. Okay, Leo, so the card you have is Winter, and it says the sacredness of pausing. So we're going to look in the book here and see what that advice is for you. Okay. Okay, as we move into winter, we know it signals a literal and metaphysical death. In some parts of the planet, the extreme weather means snow and ice buries all life, and the ground lies fallow and still. In winter, the earth slows down and there is less light and often more wet weather. Many plants die back, many animals are less active, and traditionally it is a leaner and more difficult time for those who work on the land for their living. Winter often brought with it the end of a life cycle, a figurative or literal death. Okay, should the winter card appear to you, it's time to let what no longer serves you die away. Where it seems natural and right to let things that have been bothering you for some time die back, take real action to change those things. Anything that is superfluous, extra, and burdensome, release it. Okay. So, this ties in well with the Tower. The Tower speaks of the relationship crumbling because it was not built on something that was stable. Okay. So there's a dying away of the things that were false. Again, with the deception card here, the things that were not true in the relationship. Okay. This is not always a bad thing. Okay. This leaves room for rebuilding. So with the Winter card, it speaks of a death, but it's a temporary death because we know that in the springtime, everything is going to be reborn, okay? So think about that for the month of November, Leo. Think about what needs to change in your relationship, the things that are, the parts of it that are dying and no longer serve you, okay? Because there's always an underlying issue when things like this happen, okay? So this is a time of pausing for you to really dig deep and see where you need to work, where you need to rebuild, what kind of seeds you need to plant, and how you want to regrow this relationship. Because with the Eight of Wands here, and the Magician card as well, you have the power to do that. You have the power to change it, to regrow it, if you choose to. And that's the important thing. The choice is up to you. Okay, Leo, there's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And if this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. I love to read all of your comments and hear about all of your personal situations. And if you'd like a private reading, please contact me. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again in December.